This is Bob Ranquist with a progress report from Boca Rio Golf Club on the renovation and grow-in of new turf on the golf course. Rainfall this week at Boca Rio totaled 3 inches. Although the rainfall kept us from accomplishing some maintenance tasks like sand top dressing fairways and fertilizing fairways and roughs, the rain combined with unseasonably warm temperatures and occasional sunshine to help the turf grass on greens, tees, fairways, and roughs to grow and develop very rapidly. TIF-Eagle turf density on all the greens is now very good, and verticutting, sand top dressing, and lower mowing heights are significantly improving smoothness and playability of the greens. Greens should be in very good playing condition by early November. New TIF Grand Turf on the tees is also improving at a satisfactory pace. The first set of tees planted 6.5 weeks ago are 90 to 95% turf covered. New TIF Grand Turf on the second set of tees planted 5 weeks ago is beginning to spread rapidly, and turf density should reach 90% coverage in another 10 to 12 days. All tees on the golf course should be in very good playable condition by early November. Latitude 36 turf on the practice range tee is spreading quickly, and dense, playable turf should be achieved within the next 3 to 4 weeks. I want to show you a few representative examples of how the grow-in of Latitude 36 Bermuda grass turf on fairways and roughs is coming along. Turf conditions on fairways and roughs of hole number 7 are similar to turf conditions on holes number 8, 11, 12, 13, and 14. As you can see, turf coverage is 100%, and these holes are all in very good playing condition. Fairway and rough turf conditions on hole number 16 are representative of conditions on holes number 5, 6, 7, and 17. Turf coverage on these holes reached about 95% this week, and turf density is rapidly approaching playable quality. Fairway and rough turf conditions on hole number 1 are similar to turf conditions on holes number 2, 3, 4, 10, 18, and the practice range. Turf coverage on these holes is 90 to 95%, with about 60% of the turf having density adequate for good playing conditions. The fairway and rough turf on number 9, the last hole that was planted, is now covering about 85 to 90% of the playing surface. Full turf coverage on the 9th hole should occur in the next 2 to 3 weeks. An additional 1 to 2 weeks will be required for the turf density on number 9 to become adequate for good playing conditions. I want to remind you that projections for achieving turf densities that are necessary to provide good playing conditions are somewhat dependent on continued warm weather and seasonal rainfall amounts. On Friday morning of this week, we received 1.5 inches of rain in about 45 minutes. This was the first time we have had enough rain in a short period of time to provide a good test of how our bunker liners and new bunker sand will perform regarding erosion control in the bunkers. I am pleased to report that we had no sand erosion anywhere in any of the bunkers. The new liners worked extremely well, conducting the excess water into the drainage system beneath the liners in a very short period of time and preventing any sand washouts on the bunker faces. We still need to see what will happen when we receive heavier 4 to 5 inch amounts of rain, but the initial results are very encouraging. Thanks for taking time to view the video. We will keep you posted weekly as we proceed down the home stretch of the renovation.